quarter, Splash was ready to take control of the game. After a Cedric Maxwell 3, Splash took a 22-15 lead. Swaggy P. Holmes said, "Not on my watch." After getting an Anthony Davis dunk and a Kevin Garnett offensive rebound putback, Swaggy tied the game at 25. Splash responded with a "yes on your watch."
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River and the Windy City are setting today. Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zach LaVine.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Jason Tatum already an all-star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, "Nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When I have big games, I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often. I want to get to the point where when I do it, it's kind of like another night." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in at the point. And for the Bulls, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's Ball. The deep 3 from LaVine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Here's LaVine for 3. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Now here's Tatum. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls.
Shooting for Boston.
And Williams drops them both. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's LaVine for 3. From deep. On target from range. LaVine's got 6.
Select shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Shot is good by LaVine.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure deep, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Now here's Schroeder. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Here's LaVine for 3. He buries makes it from 3. 15 points in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Horford. Another one falls for Boston.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Levine against Brown. 4-3. Shot by Levine, no good. Boston trailing. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No question, Zach LaVine has one of the more creative scoring minds in the league. I mean, just check out the multiple dunk contests he's won.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in for Green. Now here's Brown. A 26-point game for him in the win against Washington.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Boston with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's tipped.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
6 to shoot. Here's Smart. He takes it in, and he dumps it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Boston. Richardson comes in for Schroeder.
What makes Cantor special? He's a center by trade, but his offensive game is so diverse. A solid passer.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Richardson.
Chicago foul. Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
White against Smart. Pass to Williams. With the teardrop.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Levine gets the bucket.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Outside Richardson. And here's Hernan Gomez. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. Now here's Richardson. Tightly guarded. No good with a layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Now here's Smart. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Will it go? Rebound by the Bulls. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Levine for 3. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Counted from distance. Levine's got 32 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
At the line for the Celtics.
That one misses. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. And a again. It's the Bulls from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. Dennis Kanter says his play can have an emotional impact.
It gives an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Kanter brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
We've got Green. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Richardson with it. And he drives in. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And Kanter with the slam.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Boston now. Horford passes to Schroeder. Ball with a steal. Here's Green, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Bradley, and it's Zach LaVine in for White. Both good from the line that time. The Celtics have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Tatum. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And LaVine, throw it down.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Kick out to Brown. Pulls up. He squares up and sinks it. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's Brown, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine for three. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 37.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Tatum against Williams. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Nice D from Levine. Out to the right wing. Ball finds Levine. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Levine's got 39. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 30% here in the second. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Boston.
Second team foul.
Here's Schroeder. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine from deep three-point range. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And Boston calls time here.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And here's Tatum. 1:33 left in the first half of this one. The offensive rebound. Horford can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Levine for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 45 points. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
And the Celtics making a change here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Hernan Gomez comes in for Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Schroeder. Richardson, the pass to Smart. Another shot. And it's Canner laying it in. Canner's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is one of Cantor's strongest attributes. A superb offensive rebounder due to how active he is.
Here's Levine for three. Kept alive. Fires the three. Good. Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Celtics in possession here. Outside Levine. With 1 on the clock, he got it again! Sensational!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. And so it's Chicago, building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 3 rebounds. And that's going to do it for us here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Brown inside. He's covered by Levine. Here's Williams. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And Williams no good on that one. The Bulls shooting has been incredible. 72%. Pass to Green. Back to Levine. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Levine for 3. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses.
Chicago
now
foul.
how they envision this
Tony
one.
Bradley. That's his first personal foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Tatum. Right side, Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
It's Williams, high post. And he makes it on the layup. Williams has got 8 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Zach LaVine. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Horford. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Tries again. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. Give him 8.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And Ball gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
White for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Canner's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Schroeder. Smart passes to Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist goes to
Smart's got 7 points.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Smart finds Williams. Brown. And he banks in the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jason Tatum. And Richardson subbed in for Brown. Outside Jones. Outside White. Pass to Jones. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has got 6 here in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Now Hernan Gomez for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Not just a knockdown shooter. He does a great job of finding space for his shot.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Back to Caruso. Pass to Williams with his first shot attempt. That's good on the jumper. Williams has got his first basket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's Richardson. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
I like that Josh Richardson is more comfortable in this offense, just taking what the defense allows.
White against Richardson. Outside White. Pass to Jones. Over Hernan Gomez. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Jones has got 8 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Smart left side. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Chicago. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
Vucevic against Kanter. Back to Schroeder. Clock at 6. And Kanter with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Kanter sure knows how to rock the rim.
Here's Vucevic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
They double him with White. Outside, Williams. It's Smart on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The deep 3 from LaVine. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Schroeder. And he commits the intentional foul. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
You know, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Here's Williams. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And now the Bulls in transition. And that one's good. Green. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's Smart. The shot misses. Green with the defensive effort. There's Ball with a three. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 5 assists tonight.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Unloads from 13. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Williams misses.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Vucevic draws the double. Pass to Ball from the arc. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Caruso. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. Valentine's checked in for Green. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Pass to Tatum. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams. But we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
Outside Tatum from deep. They get it again. Here's Nesmith. Good as the jump shot falls.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Dosunmu for 3. Buries it from 3. Dosunmu's got 6 in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on Zach LaVine's injury. Allie, any news?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Chicago. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. And with the playoffs looming, the last thing he wants to deal with is this injury. Hopefully he doesn't miss the postseason. Guys, back to you.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Here's Parker. Second shot opportunity. There's Nesmith with a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Parker throws it down.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Caruso. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball. Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Pritchard. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.